Hi guys, Charles Huang here. Hopefully by now all of you guys got a kick out of that extreme fitness videos. Want to give you guys a little update on that video. I got a call from the cops. They wanted to charge me, but don't worry. Before I get into that, let me tell you, this is actually my old home. The room that I actually ruined, and this is why I started. It's significant because this is the room I started my video ventures and my TV. I edited my first documentaries here, everything, nothing fancy. The equipments are pretty much ancient technologies. And then this is how I am. Basically down to earth, not really that rude, polite, considerate, whatever you can say, most of the time. Especially coming home from anger management. Anyways, let me get back to that case. Extreme Fitness actually called the cops on me. Well, they have the right to do it, right? And the case number is, the police case number is 2916941. That's so if you guys are interested, you can go get a police report from the Toronto police. And the phone number for the 53 division is 416-808-5300. Secondly, oh yeah, by the way, the cop who actually called me is, the badge number is 8795. Yeah, his last name is Henry, I think. And by the way, how it started is actually I got a call from the cops 2 weeks later after that video being posted. They said Extreme Fitness wants to charge me with this and that and this and that. Of course, that's bogus. And then I was very argumentative. I say, well, I actually hang up on the cops. First time I said, you know what? If I get into an accident, I will hold you responsible because I'm middle of nowhere right now. I'm gonna call you back in 5 minutes. Hang up. He called me back saying, and said, do you know you're talking to a cop? And I said, yes. And do you know I'm in the middle of the road right now with nowhere? And blah blah blah. So very argumentative. Because you know what, I have no respect dealing with business who's use authorities to silence people. Now, eventually, I said I was very argumentative. I explained that I was coerced into signing it, and you know what, that's a crime itself. And eventually, he said, "Well, listen, I have no interest of charging you." Blah blah blah. So he toned down. That's how you guys should deal with the cops. Just send them a letter of apology. So I will be sending them a letter of apologies right here. And also I will send them, for those of you who don't know, I own Toronto Comfort Rentals, as well as Sky Touch Condos, executive housing here in Toronto. And of course, even before that, I have other business, years and years. I've been doing business since the age of 16, so I will send them a list of my customer comments. And you know, 8 years I'm 24, 8 years in business, 4 or 5 complaints. You know, I always put my customer first. So perhaps they'll learn a thing or two about customer service, honesty, and integrity. The person who's in charge of Dunfield location of Extreme Fitness is Andrew Wolfield. So if you want to have any complaints, contact him directly. And don't worry, I am not going to go to jail, and they're not going to press charges on me for 2 reasons. If I were to end up in jail, or if anything did happen, I'm very certain a lot of people, a lot of dissatisfied members will show up at their grand opening at their Wellington location on the 21st of September, and their grand opening on the 25th of September at Young and Dundas. And I'm sure some of you will show up at their Dunfield locations and give them a thing or teach them a thing or two about treating their customer with integrity. Oh, I think that's the email right here. Lastly, I want to say I really appreciate all the comments I get, and it's very nice, very flattering. And secondly, I want to say, you know, our team of, thanks to Chris, thanks to a lot of people who's, you know, do the camera works, logistics and so on, and Alita and so on, you know, official chauffeur right there. We have a huge team that's going to be doing this show. a great season coming up. I'm not the only person, so I want to give them credit. We got tons and tons of great programming, lots of crazy scripts. So hopefully you guys will join us. And for those of you who don't have cable TV, you have my permission, or too cheap to pay for, you have my permission to pirate DirecTV or Dish Network, but just don't get caught. Anyways, from Toronto with lots and lots and lots of love, I'm Xiao Feng. See you soon.